thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
Hello, Reject Nation. I am here with Paige, and today we are going to watch
The Patriot.
The Patriot with Paige.
With the Patriot was Paige.
That's right.
I am super excited. I actually had never even heard of this film before.
Baby.
I'm just a young soul.
That's okay. I really don't know much about it. I know it is about the Revolutionary War and our independence from Britain.
Right in time for the 4th of July, you guys.
That's right.
We're ready.
We are feeling it. I know Heath Ledger. You know
I know
him?
Heath Ledger,
Yeah,
one of the Jokers.
Baby Heath.
Baby Heath. I'm excited to see some
Looking
of his
forward.
early work. I feel like I haven't seen a lot of it.
Yeah,
So
I probably haven't either. The first Heath I remember is probably Brokeback Mountain. So
I also haven't seen that. Dying to.
yeah,
Dying
you're gonna
to.
have to watch that one.
Paige is here rocking her Patriot. Love. I had some at home, but I didn't make that connection. I just knew it was a colonial movie, so I did my best to look like a little colonial lady. Although this is a bit more Scarlet Letter than anything.
Yeah, I don't know how they would not be letting you in the church in that one, but sure.
All right. Well, I'm super excited, so
Let's get in it.
let's get into it. Ooh.
That tea is so full, it is making me incredibly anxious.
Do you like my Lumen mug?
I love your Lumen mug, but I'm going to move things away from you.
Stop mothering me,
I
Paige.
can't help it.
I'm gonna the mic is gonna dip into the tea.
Ooh.
Double bergamot Earl Grey.
Oh, double.
Very British. Oh, tea.
Perfect.
Tea. They dump it into the harbor.
I don't know if this is that part.
Oh, it's really pretty. Mel Gibson. No comment.
I have long feared that my sins would return to visit me, and the cost is more than I can bear.
Samuel, Post Rider!
Someone bringing news.
Paige, I just want to ride a horse.
Yeah?
It's been too long since I've ridden a horse.
I haven't ridden a horse in a while, a couple years.
Let's go ride a horse.
We went to I went to Temecula a few years ago and wine tasting and rode horses. We should go. That would be such a fun girls trip.
Oh my God. I would die. Please, please, please.
Only if you fresh bake me bread as well.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, the kids are adorable.
Wow, look at those fields. Beautiful.
That big old skirt.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh my God, he's so young.
John Williams is already coming hot out the gate
Yeah.
with the score, yeah.
9 pounds, 11 ounces. That's perfect.
Father, a Post Rider!
Ooh.
Did you finish planting the south field?
More than half.
Well, those swimming breaks really cut into the day, don't they?
Uh-oh.
Thomas, wait for father.
Moment of truth.
Oh no.
She's so scared. Cute. Oh my God. I kind of thought that was going to happen.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, he's...
Oh, that was a big
he's
pile of
that's
broken
a big
chairs.
pile of broken chairs. Uh-oh.
Oh, baby girl said, nah, Dad.
Baby girl said,
Control that
"Dad,
anger.
Calmed the F down.
Sorry.
Yeah, say sorry. That scared me.
South Carolina.
1776.
It's his dead wife. Ugh, could you imagine having to bury your family right there in your front yard?
No.
Whew.
I guess it would be nice because you could visit
Yeah,
them a
that's
lot,
true. That's
but-
true.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Tombstone, yeah.
tombstone top.
Start from the front 2 stars of the Big Dipper, and then you count up 5 finger lengths. And it's right there.
She maybe die in childbirth.
And she'll always be looking down on us. Come, into bed.
Good night, Meg.
It helps her to know Mother's there.
I want to be reading in there.
All right.
I love candles.
took him that long. He still hasn't opened the post.
Oh my God!
Come
Those kids must be
on, they're
going
dying.
insane.
So what was in the mail?
I love getting mail.
Right? It is kind of exciting now again.
Peter Cuppen joined the Continentals. He's 17, a year younger than I am.
Oh.
Well, the assembly's been convened, so I've been called to
Charlestown? We're going to Charlestown?
Charlestown.
We'll leave in the morning.
They've been called. Wow, beautiful.
I miss wide open land. Shout out to our National Park Service.
That's right.
Imagine getting to see one of those ships up close. I
Right?
would die.
Charleston
oh my God.
was like happening.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Is that?
Maybe an auntie.
What have you been feeding them?
Rich
Well, they're from good
auntie.
stock. On their mother's side, of course.
Mother's sister.
Move slowly, you two.
Keep an eye on these heathens, will you?
Thomas!
Little girl doesn't like it.
Yeah.
She's like, that's not my mom.
She's still not talking.
Is it a party or a riot?
There's Gabriel.
Riot party.
Wow. A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
I lost my left leg fighting for the crown in the French and Indian War. And how did King George reward me? He cuts off my other leg with his taxes.
Miss Howard, isn't it?
You know who I am, Gabriel Martin. The last time you saw me, I was 11, and you put ink in my tea.
Oh, I believe that was one of my younger brothers, perhaps Samuel or Nathan.
Lie.
It was you, and it turned my teeth black for a month.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that's my nightmare.
Our first order of business will be an address by Colonel Harry Burwell of the Continental Army. Colonel Burwell.
I like his outfit.
You all know why I'm here. I'm a soldier, and we are at war.
Massachusetts and Virginia may be at war, but South Carolina is not. Hear, hear.
This is not a war for the independence of one or two colonies, but for the independence of one nation.
And, yes, what nation is that? An American nation.
Why should I trade one tyrant 3,000 miles away for 3,000 tyrants 1 mile away?
Interesting.
An elected legislature can trample a man's rights as easily as a king can.
Ain't that the truth?
If you're asking me, am I willing to go to war with England? Well, then the answer is most definitely no.
I fought with Captain Martin under Washington in the French and Indian War. There's not a man in this room, or anywhere for that matter, to whom I would more willingly trust my life. The British advanced 3 times, and we killed over 700 of them at point-blank range, and still they took the ground.
I have 7 children. My wife is dead. Now, who's to care for them if I go to war?
That's true.
This war will be fought not on the frontier or on some distant battlefield, but amongst us, among our homes.
Yeah.
And because I will not fight, I will not cast a vote that will send others to fight in my stead.
And your principles.
I'm a parent. I haven't got the luxury of principles.
I wonder if his wife died in the French-Indian War. He really doesn't want to.
Yeah. I know my guess was childbirth, but
Seems like he is not down.
yeah, I know that makes me really curious. I wonder if we are going to find out how the wife passed and if it did have to do with that.
28 to 12, the levy passed!
Oh. What a rush to be that little kid.
Right? Can he stop his son? He's 18. He can sign up, right? It feels like they're disappointed because he was like a good leader maybe in the last war.
Do you intend to enlist without my permission?
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
Okay. I thought he was going to default to Papa, but I suppose not.
I thought you were a man of principle.
Oh.
When you have a family of your own, perhaps you'll understand.
Parents have been using that line for centuries.
Oh, she's like, it's kind of hot. He's signing up. He's so brave.
That was a bold
He's
claim
as
from the
imprudent
son.
as his father was at his age.
Regrettably so.
I'll see to it that he serves under me. Make him a clerk or quartermaster, something of that sort.
Good luck.
Oh my God, that dude.
He's like, I don't want to be a clerk.
Don't tread on me. Oh, that was a really cool transition.
Dear Thomas, it was with great sadness that I learned of its recent fall to the British under General Cornwallis.
Ugh.
I received a letter from Aunt Charlotte telling me she had closed her home in Charlestown after the city fell.
Oh.
Our campaign has been marked by defeat and privation.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
My good friend, Peter Cuppen, fell at Elizabethtown.
It's insane to remember how brutal those wars really
and
were.
then just being in the freezing cold, too.
We are told that Suma will march south with General Gates to fight the Redcoats under Cornwallis. I envy you.
But I consider myself fortunate to be serving the cause of liberty. Pray for me, but above all, pray for the cause. Your loving brother, Gabriel.
Dad can't even stomach to hear the letter.
No. It's so beautiful to think about how united they all were over the common goal, which was freedom for all of them, you know?
Yeah.
It's very inspiring. Oh. It's the wrong color coat, buddy.
Not yet, Thomas.
When?
17.
17.
He's way too itty bitty.
What happened at Fort Wilderness?
Put it away.
Something he's not proud of.
6-pounders.
How far away?
Most likely heading the other direction. Put those in the house.
Father, they might come
Thomas,
this way.
must I tell you again? Let's all stay close into the house tonight, all right?
He's got 6 children to protect right now.
We're gonna have to fight them off.
Won't Father do that?
They'll probably kill us men.
Oh my God.
And do Lord knows what to you women.
Oh my God.
Buddy.
She should slap him. That's so messed
This is
up.
the humor of children back in these times.
It's not funny.
Oh no, is this their brother?
I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know.
Slowly turn.
Yeah, it is the brother.
Father.
Oh.
Abigail!
Children, come upstairs.
I'm scared.
I saw the Virginia regulars surrender. The dragoons rode into them. Killed them all. Over 200 men. I have to get these dispatches to Hillsborough.
You're in no condition to ride.
I
Yeah,
can't
'cause that's-
stay here. It's not safe.
And also, isn't that treason if you abandon your post at that time? Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God. They should not be watching that.
Oh my God, it's in their yard. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's literally in their yard. This is a really brutal depiction of this.
I mean, you had to be in such close quarters.
Oh my God.
Do we make it to morning?
Yeah, we made it. Oh, okay. Good. They're singing
trying
to
to help
the
out.
wounded.
Wow, can you imagine?
No.
On your own front porch in your home. Wow.
I would throw up, I think.
No.
Fuckity fuck. Oh my God.
Wow, those cornfields really disguise them well, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh my God, it's so over.
Thank you for the care of His Majesty's soldiers.
Lieutenant, have a detachment take our wounded to our surgeons at Winsboro.
Yes, sir.
Fire the house and barns.
What?
Let it be known, if you harbor the enemy, you will lose your head.
It's his son.
We work this land with freedmen. Well, then you're freed men who will have the opportunity and the privilege of fighting in the King's army, aren't you?
Wow.
Rebel dispatches, sir.
Pretty sure that guy played the teacher in Spider-Man last night. We were talking about how young he looked.
Yeah.
Isn't that him?
Who carried this?
I did, sir. I was wounded. These people gave me care. They have nothing to do with the dispatches.
Oh my God, I'm stressed out.
Hang him, put his body on display.
This is a uniformed dispatch rider and carrying a marked case. He cannot be held as a spy.
Well, we're not going to hold him. We're going to hang him.
Colonel.
Father. Is your son
Colonel, I beg you, please reconsider. By the rules of war.
Rules of war. Would you like a lesson, sir? Or perhaps your children will.
Oh my God.
No lesson is necessary.
What of the rebel wounded?
Don't bring them up right now.
Kill them.
Yeah, why would you bring them up? Oh, dude. Dude.
Do something.
Be quiet.
I mean, what are you meant to do?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, no.
Oh, baby.
No.
Thomas! Wait!
Are you okay? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh.
All of you stay here.
Uh-oh.
What's he going to get?
I don't know. Something from his wife? Or no, his guns. Okay.
Nathan, Samuel. Margaret,
Margaret gets a gun too.
if we're not back by sunset, I want you to take him to your Aunt Charlotte's. Is that clear? Boys.
Give her a gun.
Oh my God. And their
They're
home
too
is
little.
just burning.
It looks real too. It looks like they did that practically.
Very, very legit.
It's a good spot. I'll fire first.
Oh my God.
I want you two to start with the officers and work your way down. Can you tell the difference?
Oh, these babies.
They're so little.
Lord, make me fast and accurate.
Small.
I'm scared.
Oh, I can't with them. Got him. Sorry, bro.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's poor horses.
I know.
Damn, he is good.
Oh my God. He's really good.
Is he gonna get one with the hatchet?
I think, yeah, he's going down. He's going with the hatchet.
Yeah.
Oh, hatchet and the knife. Hatchet and the knife. Ooh. They're like, Dad, Jesus. Papa. Oh, no.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
It's the only one that counts. Yeah.
Oh, my God. Having flashbacks to playing L.A. Noire hostage situations. Oh, my God. Ow.
In the spine.
Ow. Holy crap. They gotta go.
He said, don't you hold a knife to my kid's throat.
A little bit of frustration there.
Just a little bit. Okay, guys, don't watch this part.
Wait,
turn around.
Oh my God, yeah, don't watch that. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
He just killed his baby boy.
Yeah, he was still in like active shock when he like grabbed the gun.
Yeah,
and
he
started
just went
chasing
into,
after
yeah.
them. Now, this is obviously before what we knew about PTSD today, but from a modern life.
That was the best therapy.
Yeah.
It was all the therapy we had to offer in these times. Now you have traumatized your children in a different way, but this is how the cycle of trauma works. He didn't want to fight, guys. He didn't want to do it.
Maybe that's why. Well, what happened at, what was the son earlier said, Dad, what happened at, I can't remember the name, but what did happen? Now I'd like to know. Okay. A British camp.
We have the private the Cherokee Scouts brought here.
Oh, I thought he killed this guy.
No, he killed the other guy. The one that was right below him.
Who did this?
He was mad.
Oh, fuck.
Now, 20 of His Majesty's soldiers are dead, and I need to know how.
That's crazy.
How many were there?
Maybe one.
Is he Scottish?
I could barely see him. He was there, and then he was gone.
Well, he just vanished.
Mm-hmm.
See if we can't capture this ghost before word of his exploits spread. Who's this? Tell me, Captain Wilkins, where do your loyalties lie?
To king and country, sir.
Why should I trust a man who would betray his neighbor?
Well, those neighbors of mine who stand against England deserve to die a traitor's death.
See, I don't think everybody was really about
I
it.
don't know. Part of me is like, is he giving spy?
Oh, you think so?
I don't know. I can't tell. But yeah, I don't think everyone was really about it. No. I'd be curious actually to do more research into that. If anyone knows a lot about that, please drop some info in the comments.
You're safe now. Try to sleep.
They also have PTSD.
Yeah. Oh my God, the baby girls.
I killed those men.
You did what I told you to do.
They killed your brother.
You did what you had to. There was no wrong in it.
I'm glad.
Oh, he was the one with the kind of sixth sense of humor too.
Oh yeah, he
Now he's
was.
all
Oh my God,
messed
yeah,
up.
he was.
Now he's all messed up and justified, and it's
already
twisted.
kind of fucked up before.
Samuel.
Oh,
Samuel
was the one that was crying.
Yeah.
Holding the gun. Yeah. Samuel's like, why have you done this? Why have you done this?
You've done nothing for which you should be ashamed.
I've done nothing. And for that I am ashamed.
I don't think he did nothing. I think we just saw him like do a
Think maybe
lot.
Yeah.
Gates in the Continental Army are at Hillsborough.
Look at that tiny little piano.
I'm joining up with them.
No, your place is here now.
I'm going back. I'm a soldier. It's my duty.
Your duty is to your family.
Sorry, Father. I'll find you when this is all over.
No, you're not going. I forbid you to go. I'm not a child. You're my child.
Thomas is dead. How many more have to die before you'll heed my word?
Interesting dialogue choice. I almost thought he would have said, Thomas is dead, I can't lose you too.
Yeah.
But he didn't go for that.
I mean, he's got to feel some responsibility about his brother's death, but
Yeah.
like he's got to want revenge as well. Like, oh God.
And also I think he does feel so passionate about the cause, and like he did make an oath, you know.
Nathan, I want you to take care of your brothers and sisters and your Aunt Charlotte. I'm dependent on you, as I am on you, Samuel.
Oh, Samuel.
Samuel's messed up.
Susan, goodbye.
I'm still not speaking.
Thank you.
Felt a little tension there.
Can't leave your babies like that.
Are you crying? It's okay. It's not real. It's not real. Oh my God.
Oh, that flute playing is so creepy with it. I just think of flutes as being so cheerful. Wow. Great shot.
Oh my God. And then the drums. Dun, 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 dun.
What a creepy, weird feeling to be marching.
If I was one of the guys holding the gun, I'd be like, put the fucking flute down, pick up a gun and help us out, man.
I'm sure it served a purpose though too,
I'm
right?
sure,
To like
I'm
keep your
sure.
coordinations where you're supposed to be and stuff, probably.
Probably, actually. I guess I didn't think about that.
It feels far too cheerful though.
I'm like, are they also carrying guns in case it gets like bad?
They just go down next to you and you just keep going. Oh God. How do you get there?
It's just like an insane way to bat. I know that that's what they did back then, but it
Yeah.
feels like so crazy. Oh! Oh my God!
This battle was over before it began.
That was a really cool shot, though. The POV of it was wow. Wow.
These rustics are so inept.
Nearly takes the
These
honor out of victory.
rustics.
He's like, my curls haven't even fallen out. My curls are still intact.
What are my orders?
We're a breath away from losing this war, Benjamin.
Uh-oh.
So we can keep Cornwallis in the south till the French arrive.
When?
6 months at the earliest.
Ooh.
You actually trust the French to keep their word?
Absolument.
Oh, this is Frenchman right there.
Yes. Oui.
The hero of Fort Wilderness, your reputation precedes you.
Fort Wilderness.
Fort Wilderness. What did he do?
You really expect to hold Cornwallis here using just militia?
I think a little bit of what he did at that creek a moment ago.
I'm giving you a field commission as a colonel.
Might I request, sir, that you transfer my son here under my command?
Sir, no,
No, that's done.
Colonel, I've been a soldier now for 2 years. As a scout, horseman.
Does feel like a conflict of interest.
Where'd you learn all that riding, shooting, scavenging?
My father taught me.
Teach you any humility?
We tried, it didn't take.
He also taught you every deer path and swamp trail between here and Charlestown, which is why he asked for your transfer.
Oh, okay.
We'll put the word out. Start on the south side of the Santee.
We cover more ground if we split up.
He wants to keep him close.
And Corporal, be careful.
Yes, sir.
You have children?
Awkward. Okay.
French.
Oui.
No.
Je n'aime pas les Américains.
It's 100,000 acres. It's an imposing land grant, my lord. You will be a country unto yourself.
His Majesty, like history, judges us not only by the outcome of the war, but the manner in which it was fought. The manner in which you serve me reflects upon me. I would have thought that a gentleman from a family as esteemed as yours would understand that.
Oh.
My late father squandered any esteem in which we were held, along with my inheritance.
These colonials are our brethren, and when this conflict is over, we will re-establish commerce with them.
Perfectly, my lord.
He needed to be put in his place a little
Yeah,
bit.
poor little rich boy is mad his money's all gone. Oh, I can't with the birds eating the hung people. Oh, no.
Why is it reminding me so much of The Witcher 3?
Of what?
Of this video game, The Witcher 3. You ride a horse, you see people hung in the tree. It's very, yeah.
With your permission, I'd like to make an announcement.
This is a house of God.
I understand that, Reverend. I apologize.
We are here to pray for the souls of those men hanging outside.
But honor them by taking up arms with us.
King George can hang those men, our friends. He can hang any one of us.
Mr. Hardwick, how many times have I heard you speak of freedom at my father's table?
Let's go, Anne.
Half the men in this church, including you, Father, and you, Reverend, are as ardent patriots as I.
She's the patriot.
Right.
Will you now, when you are needed most, stop at only words? Is that the sort of men you are?
Ooh.
Tell him, sister.
Act upon the beliefs of which you have so strongly spoken and in which you so strongly believe.
Who's with us?
Not the babies, though. That guy can go. Oh.
Bullying works. Moral of the
Nothing
story.
like a woman publicly shaming you.
That little boy's like, no.
It was a great scene.
May I have permission to write to Anne?
Hey?
You have permission to write me.
Write her.
Yes, sir.
What did he think he said?
Reverend?
I don't know.
The
Yeah.
shepherd must tend his flock.
Oh, yes!
Wig's coming off.
The priest is going. Yes! Love it.
Yeah, I can't believe that some of them are fighting in their wigs.
Maybe there even gets to be a lady pastor now.
Whoa. Let's not get crazy. What was their religion back then?
I mean, they were Christians.
Were they? What kind of? What denomination?
Well, they didn't want to be Catholic.
Protestants? They were
Yeah,
Protestants.
they wanted to be Protestant, I believe. I think I'm right about that. That was the whole thing, freedom of faith, yeah. Away from the Catholic Church.
Sure, this is the right place to recruit for a militia?
I don't know. My family's Sicilian, so we are Catholic. So.
God save King George!
I think we came to the right place.
You walk back in. That was just a test.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work out.
They hanged my brother down to Awkward. Every damn one of them redcoats deserves to die.
I'm gonna kill me some redcoats.
Whoa!
I believe you would.
There's a story going around about some 20 redcoats got killed by a ghost or some damn thing.
It's his brother's stuff. What is he doing?
Making bullets out of him.
Oh my God! Yeah, you're right. Oh my God, I think you're right.
It's a very symbolic revenge. He's like, "You okay, Dad?"
Papa?
These men, they're not the sort we need.
It's a flooded graveyard.
They're exactly the sort we need. They fought this kind of war
I
before.
cannot smell good. Cool.
It's cool with the, I think, is it cotton?
Yeah, the cotton field. We are in the South. Is that what they call more of the guerrilla tactic? Not so formation. You sneak
where
up
you
on
come
them.
out of the,
Dear Anne,
the ghost.
as long as we continue to fight, others will come to stand and fight beside us. I long to see you and speak to you. Until then, I am and will remain most affectionately yours, Gabriel.
Wow. Already hers.
All right, Gabriel.
I could be making this up, but isn't this how we ultimately won the war?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because so many civilians.
Well, that and also instead of it being like the line fighting.
So much
like,
formation, yeah.
And also, wasn't there like an attacking at night, a famous battle that was at night?
This is murder!
Well, Reverend, they're redcoats. They've earned it.
We're better men than that.
In the future, full quarter will be given to British wounded and any who surrender.
The British men of war gave no such quarter when it fired on a ship carrying my wife and daughter. I watched from 200 yards off as they were...
Oh my God.
I know what you and your men did to my countrymen at Fort Wilderness.
What did you do?
Every man here is free to come and go as he pleases. But while you're here, you will obey my command, or I will have you shot.
Oh my God.
Complicated situation here.
Yeah.
It's the personal correspondence of Lord Cornwallis. This is his journal.
I say we drink the wine, eat the dogs, and use the papers for musket loading.
Eat the dogs.
Eat the dogs.
You're right.
I have some maps here for you, sir.
Put him down over there.
Here, a proper musket for you.
Oh, it must be an old church, the ruins of an old church. Which is why there's all those, yeah. It's really
Your sense
beautiful.
of freedom is as pale as your skin.
Symbolic.
We win this war, a lot of things will change.
What will change?
They call this the New World. A world where all men are created equal under God.
Sounds good. Lord Cornwallis knows more about warfare than we could hope to learn in a dozen lifetimes.
Ah, some wine.
I've taken it in at the back, added wider epaulets, and looped gold braiding.
It's a horse blanket. Oh, I don't know, my lord. Quite nice.
Very nice, my lord.
Very well, it's a nice horse blanket. You created this ghost, Colonel. Your brutality has swelled his ranks, without which this ghost would have disappeared and I would be in North Carolina.
I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. Oh.
They're in the redcoats. How clever.
You look good in that color.
Stinks.
It stinks.
It's had a dead man in it.
That's funny.
The beast took your dogs as well.
They ate your dogs, bro.
She's me.
Fireworks,
No.
Girl, those are not fireworks. Watching a lot of films with men throwing their glasses on the
Right?
ground. Oh my God, he's here. Oh my God, that's so funny. I was just writing to you.
I've come to call on Anne.
We can't
His hearing's gotten worse.
I've come to call on Anne.
Of course you call yourself a man.
You needn't worry, Father.
Yeah, I know.
I think bundling bags are a wonderful tradition. I don't mind in the least.
A bundling bag, is it if a young man sleeps over?
I guess so.
So that he can't. Honestly, you know what? Bring them back.
She literally sewed him.
Bring them back.
Come, dear.
I've never heard of that. That's
I haven't
amazing.
either, but
that's incredible. That's the most incredible thing I've ever heard. That's my favorite part of this movie.
It's very good.
Oh, my second favorite part.
I'm pleased that you like it.
Oh my God, so cute. You
know what? He fucking deserved that.
He did.
Peter, don't worry. I sew better than my mother did.
Oh.
Mom is scandalous.
Reject Nation, summer is here, and that means routine gets obliterated. We got travel. We got barbecue. Late nights, long work days, looking up at 1 p.m., realizing I've only been running on snacks and vibes. But something like HUEL is what I love at a time like this. Their Black Edition powder. Said it many times because it's freaking true. I used HUEL quite often during my cut last year. And to this day, I still have it several times a week. My move is mixing their powder in a variety of flavors with my non-dairy yogurt that I love so much. So it turns into this like legit pudding situation. Or sometimes blending it with an at-home acai bowl. I'm so LA. The ready-to-drinks are great as well. Like, that's what I was mainly using last year. But, like, this year, Coy, he's been drinking HUEL constantly while getting wedding ready. If you guys follow him on Instagram, you can see a lot of his progress. And you know throughout this year, he's been drinking HUEL. He will drink it on camera, evidence. So, guys, the HUEL Black Edition is a complete meal. 40 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber. You got to get your fiber, people. 27 essential vitamins and minerals, gluten-free, no artificial sweeteners or colors, vegan-friendly. Under $5 per meal. And if you're using the powder, it only takes like 30 seconds to make or get the ready to drink. That's even better in a rush. After checkout, you can fill out the survey and say Real Rejects sent you. Limited time offer. Get 15% off HUEL online with my code REJECTS at the link in the description box and pinned comment at the link right here on screen. New customers only, limited time. So don't sit on it. Thank you to HUEL for once again helping to support my lifestyle and for partnering up with us yet again.
You're just gonna stand there.
Okay.
Why don't you read it for us?
I can't read.
That's not very nice.
By order of General George Washington and the Continental Congress.
George Washington.
Slaves who give minimum 1 year service in the Continental Army will be granted freedom and be paid a bounty of 5 shillings.
I was going to say, why wouldn't he go fight with the Redcoats? They're promising freedom and payment.
I know.
Only another 6 months.
Oh, that's sweet, man.
What in the hell are you gonna do with freedom?
Kick your ass with it.
We are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered. Hamilton, sorry.
I made this for you.
He's so friggin' cute. I'm gonna kill those redcoats.
Look after your mother.
You didn't kiss her goodbye?
So little.
Sure reminds me a lot of you.
No. He's more like his mother. Corporal?
Oh, they're really cute. They're really sweet on each other. Oh, they didn't need him.
Oh, they didn't
need
need
him.
the
They didn't
dogs.
need him.
He became
Whoa.
too attached.
Is that allowed?
I don't know, but I love her little black choker.
I know. All their chokers are so cute.
She's got a black teeth too.
Sir?
Oh my god.
Adorbs.
Their teeth.
It's kind of weird now that we know he's the Joker later. It's like very Joker kind of,
yeah,
right?
it is.
This road is closed. These wagons now belong to the Continental Army.
Ready?
Uh-oh. It's just like Red Dead Redemption.
By twos.
Guys.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god. Why did I think sniper? They didn't have that.
This is the King's Highway.
Oh my god.
But I advise you and your men to make way.
Oh, sneaky. Oh. Little Trojan horse scenario going on.
Oh,
Shit.
oh.
Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, my
Went
God.
back to protect the man who was so unkind to him. Oh.
Count.
That is a really cool set there.
Father, wherever you go, men buy you drinks because of what happened at Fort Wilderness.
Mm-hmm. Let's hear about it. Fess up.
Tell me what happened.
Your mother asked me that question round about the time you were born. I was drunk and foolish enough to answer it.
Oh, my God.
The French and the Cherokee had raided along the Blue Ridge. The English settlers had sought refuge at Fort Charles. They'd killed all the settlers.
Oh, my God.
Men with the women and some of the children. We buried them all, what was left of them.
Oh, my God.
We caught up with them at Fort Wilderness. We took our time. We cut them apart, slowly, piece by piece.
Oh, my God.
We placed the heads on a pallet and sent them back with the two that lived to Fort Abercorn. The eyes, tongues, we put in baskets.
Oh.
Sent them down the Ashalot to the Cherokee. Soon after, the Cherokee broke their treaty with the French. That's how we justified it.
Okay.
We were heroes.
And men bought you drinks.
And not a day goes by where I don't ask God's forgiveness for what I did.
Yeah.
Thomas was my brother, as well as your son. You may not believe this, but I want satisfaction as much as you do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what your mother used to say to me when I'd get drunk or lose my temper.
She said to me when I picked on Thomas.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. That was a sweet moment.
Ooh, woo.
The British got 18 of our men at Fort Carolina.
Oh.
They're gonna be hung one at a time until they give up the rest of us.
Oh, he sent them back, just like he did.
Yeah.
As a warning, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is just a trap to draw them in. Honestly, it's just a trap to draw them in, yeah.
Reverend, can you write a letter for me to my wife and boy?
Yes, of course I will. But first, let us pray.
I don't know if we have enough time for both.
White flag.
White flag. Do we believe that?
It's like, I'll bring your dogs back.
There is a rider at the gates, a civilian carrying a white flag.
I'm occupied.
He has a pair of dogs with him.
A Holy Ghost.
Holy Ghost.
He's the ghost.
Up, chair.
Jupiter, Mars, come boys, come.
Oh, that's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing.
I'm afraid I don't know your name.
I'm a colonel with the Continental Army.
I'm the ghost.
Would you, as the initiating officer, care to begin?
I will, unless, of course, you'd like to claim aggrieved status.
I would like to claim aggrieved status.
Hmm.
You have in your possession certain belongings of mine, including clothing.
He just wants his fucking clothes.
Which I'd like to have returned to me.
Indeed. I will do so as soon as possible.
Hmm.
There must be gentlemen in command to lead and restrain their men.
Restrain them from, say, targeting civilians, women, children, and such.
Now, let us move on to...
Prisoner exchange. You have 18 of my men. I want them back. If that's your position, 18 of your officers will have to die. Top of the ridge to your left, just below the tree line.
Arrange the exchange.
Thank you, sir.
Oh. Oh no. Not this guy.
Oh my God.
Release the prisoners!
He's got to come back for him.
He's the commander of the militia, your ghost. See that sword, Colonel?
He rode in under a white flag for formal parley.
If you harm him, you condemn our officers.
Yeah.
So you're the ghost, are you? I remember you from that farm, that stupid little boy. Did he die?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's an ugly business, doing one's duty. But just occasionally, it's a real pleasure.
Just punch him.
Before this war's over, I'm going to kill you.
Why wait?
Soon.
What a power move.
Wow. That is a lot of restraint.
Oh, no! That's gotta hurt.
mounted officers, my lord.
Brilliant.
That man insults me.
Quite impressive for a farmer with a pitchfork.
He's just mad about the dogs.
I can capture him for you, but to do so requires the use of tactics that are somewhat, well, what was the word your lordship used? Brutal.
Throwing it back in his face. Crazy.
Go on.
The servant's like, I'll see myself out.
I am prepared to do what is necessary. I alone will assume the full
Oh my God,
mantle
Annie's
of
pouring himself a glass of
responsibility
wine.
for my actions, free of the chain of command,
I'm dead.
rendering you blameless. If I do this, I can never return to England with honor. What, I wonder, is to become of me?
Ah, interesting.
When this war is over here in the colonies, the new aristocracy will be landowners.
Mm.
A plantation 7 miles from Wakefield, on the Santee, east of Black Swamp. Who lived there?
Benjamin Martin. He's the ghost.
What do you know about him?
Hell, everything.
Does he have family? Where would he hide his children?
Whoa.
His wife's
I still don't know if
sister
he's a
has
spy.
plantation. It's not far.
Oh.
Guess not. Dang. That is effed up.
Oh man, no! Sounds like a lot of hooves. A lot of hooves.
Hey, Charlotte, wake up, someone's coming.
Oh crap.
Oh, she's sleeping in that corset? Jeez. Hide the children, hide them. Just hide them. Say they died.
Yeah, I like the wardrobe was like, fuck it, she's sleeping in her whole outfit.
This way.
Is there like a secret bunker maybe or something?
We'll go downstairs to the kitchen.
Or maybe
Yeah,
out the back
servant's
door
kitchen.
and run far away.
Quick, get down there fast.
Because cause I feel like if they don't find them, they're just gonna light the whole house on fire. Sorry, my brain just shorted. Go, 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 go. Oh, he's gonna be a hero.
Bobby.
Okay. Oh, he's seeing if it's warm, I think.
There's no one in the house, sir.
We can't be far. Search the outbuildings in the woods, quickly.
Okay.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. Where the fuck did he go?
Into the fireplace?
Oh no, just right
the other
across.
side.
How did I not see his little feet?
You're gonna burn her whole house down, man.
So messed up.
Where are they hiding?
Ah! Oh fuck.
Where's Father?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
They won't stop looking for us.
You'll be safe where we're taking you. Father said it was a perfect place to hide.
She's so cute in the big coat.
Where is Father? Why did he go?
He didn't want those mean men to find you, so he led them away. He'll come and see you as soon as he can.
I don't care. I hate him.
Oh?
I hate him, and I hope he never comes back.
Avoid an attachment.
Poor girl. She finally speaks. Is that Abigail?
I think so.
It's the children.
Abigail!
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Susan talked to you? Full sentences, as if she'd been speaking all along. Damn, I wasn't there for it. What did
You
she
don't
say?
know what she said.
Awkward.
She said that she loves you, misses you, but she understands why you can't be there with her.
That is not what she said.
Tavington has a list of our men. He's burning our homes, killing whomever resists. 7 homes along the Santee so far.
It's getting real personal.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
John, this is not a time for vengeance.
No.
Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. I'm going to be honest. I kind of saw that coming. Oh. Oh my god.
My God, they're huge. What have you been feeding?
They're from good stock on their father's side.
Oh, that's sweet. Oh my God, I'm scared. Oh my God. Oh, that is just heartbreaking. I want to go spear fishing.
Right.
You changed.
Was your mother?
A woman can have a strange effect on a man.
There were times I had trouble breathing around your mother.
Oh.
You once said, when I had a family of my own, that I'd understand.
Oh, he's bringing his girlfriend?
I like that shot of them, father and son, biting the apple at the same time.
Patricia
Is she pregnant?
Howard, will you have this man to be your husband? to
Not
live in the
yet,
covenant of
Jackie.
marriage?
Well, I don't know. Our mother sewed him up in
Honor
there.
him for so long as you both shall live.
I love this little island
I know, it's beautiful.
with these freed people.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Aw.
I don't
And
know
their
if these people
their
are
teeth
freed, actually.
whitened up for the wedding.
What is this little island, though? Are these people that became free? I don't understand.
I think so. I think yes. I think yes. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
I have something for you. It belonged to Gabriel's mother.
Oh, it's her beautiful choker.
May I sit with you?
It's a free country, or at least it will be.
Sorta.
I'm not my sister.
I know that.
Awkward. Oh my God, that's really awkward.
Well, what?
I mean, I guess that was like pretty standard back then, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's hard for me to like awe it, but
Yeah. No, it was like I was pretty standard, I think, back then.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Are we gonna explain this to the kids? Or did we already have a talk, a discussion?
Goodbye, Susan. Just one word. That's all I want.
she's scared of him.
Yeah, she is scared of him.
God, that's so heartbreaking.
That's so heartbreaking.
Please, Papa. I promise, Papa. Please don't
Susan,
go.
Susan, I promise. I'll come back. You believe me?
That scene really struck a chord.
That little girl's
I
good.
fear that really struck a chord with me.
Trust the French.
Yes, trust the French. Where else do I get the opportunity to kill a few redcoats? Perhaps a few wounded ones when you're not looking?
Whoa. Everyone's been requested to gather at the church. Colonel Tavington wishes to address the whole village.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Whoa. It's a little rude.
This town has given aid to Benjamin Martin and his rebels. Anyone who comes forward may be forgiven their treason.
Don't believe him.
This man gives Martin and his men supplies.
Quiet.
He brings them to Black Swamp.
He's a liar!
You damn
In the marsh,
fool.
by the old Spanish mission.
Oh my God.
This man here, the Black Swamp, you say, by the old Spanish mission. Shut the doors.
No, they're gonna light the fucking church on fire.
We'd be forgiven.
You believed him?
That's between you and God.
Wow.
No. Grab one of the Bibles, break the window.
Ready to fire the town on your order, sir.
The town.
Oh my God.
Burn the church.
There's no honor in this.
No, there is not.
Didn't you say all those who stand against England deserve to die a traitor's death?
Oh, crap.
Why is this guy so mad? Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
The honor is found in the end, not the means. This will be forgotten.
That is not true.
That's awful. I don't think that things like that actually happened, right? I hope not.
I don't know.
Because I like to think that, like the other guy was saying, like, our hope is that we're after the end of this war, we are going to be brethren again.
In the history of the world, yeah, things like this have absolutely happened. I don't know specifically. I'm definitely not enough of a history buff. Oh my God. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it has to smell like so. I don't think anyone got out. It's not looking like that.
It's all their family.
They're not here.
He knows exactly what happened. It looks like they found some remains. Is he gonna find the neck cap?
Gabriel's gone.
Where'd he go? Oh my god.
Oh, they know they need to get back to the island. Shit.
Or he's gonna go get vengeance, maybe.
To arms! To arms!
They're coming out. Swinging. Oh, okay.
So much hand-to-hand combat, really, too, huh? Oh, God.
Oh. Oh, my God. Oh.
Get that gun. Catch
Get
it.
that- oh, my God.
Yeah, badass.
Shoot. I'm very anti-violence, but that man needed to die. Honestly, make sure he's dead.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You got
Zombieland
your
double
wife,
tap.
your
Make sure he's dead.
brother. Just like your... Ah!
See? I told you! Make sure he's dead!
That's what he was going to do. Oh, this.
Oh my god, and then the zoom out. That was crazy. No. Oh no. No.
Sorry about Thomas.
Oh, son, that wasn't your fault. That was mine. Don't go.
Gabriel, don't.
God, that's so heartbreaking.
That's so heartbreaking.
Where is he? I'll help you bury him.
I'll bury him.
My wife in Alexandria is with child. My first. I fight for that child. Benjamin, nothing will replace your sons. But if you come with us, you can justify their sacrifice.
Why do men feel they can justify death? Is it arrogance?
It circles around to how he feels about what he did.
Green and Dan Morgan are down from Virginia. If we win this next battle, victory in the war is within our grasp.
Go then.
Stay with us. Stay the course.
I have run my course.
Oh, he looks weathered.
That flag he was repairing.
Huh.
Jean.
What?
Cornwallis has us cornered. Not only does he outnumber us, but nearly half of our force, unreliable at best.
I believe you underestimate our militia.
Yeah, don't talk shit about our militia.
Cornwallis's own letters bear out that he has no respect for the militia, none whatsoever.
What are you suggesting, Ben?
I'm suggesting we use that.
All I'm asking is that you, at the front line of militia, fire 2 shots tomorrow.
A lot can happen in a town that takes to fire 2 shots.
Especially against British regulars.
Indeed. That's why I'm not asking you to fire 3.
2 and then run.
I don't.
And then kind of let the professionals step up. Oh, it's the last one.
Okay, I guess we're burning it too. Bye, little man. And with that bullet, he will kill.
This one's for Gabriel.
If I die, I will die well dressed.
Respect.
Respect. Ah!
It's more than 12 months. You're a free man.
I'm here now on my own accord.
I'm honored to have you with us.
Oh, I love it. People change.
How old were your daughters?
Yolette was 12 and Pauline 10. They had green eyes.
Aw.
I'm sure they were lovely.
Yes, they were.
I don't like this past tense.
Well, he said they died. Remember,
they
he
did
watched
die.
him burn on a boat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
He's
I forgot.
like reminding
I
him
forgot.
what we're fighting for.
Yeah.
For Paulette and Violet.
Sorry, guys. So many deaths. I did space on that one
It's
for
all
a
right.
second.
Unless I'm dreaming, I believe I see militia forming at their center.
I'm really getting into these drums. Oh my god.
Ugh, wow. Could you imagine the choreography of this? Jeez.
What a nightmare. That poor second AD. And probably second AD and probably... Oh. I don't get this warfare. That might be a stupid comment, but...
Just so much time to reload
just
those
taking
guns.
turns. Oh my god. Ah!
Oh!
Prepare to charge!
Sir, we haven't been given that order.
Charge!
God, this guy.
Dude, haven't you done enough?
Tavington. Damn him! Damn that man!
I agree.
Even your own people don't like you, Tavington.
Yeah, fuck you, Taddington.
Retreat! Bayonet charge. We'll see who takes the glory from this field.
That means you don't reload, right? You just go in with your spear?
I think so, yeah.
Ugh.
What's that new movie that came out about 70? It was like a few years ago. It was an Oscar nom. Is it 1776?
My lord, you've taken the field. Now we shall take their spirits, send the entire battalion over that hill, and crush them.
Okay, they're mad at them for not playing fair. Now they're not playing fair.
Okay. Okay. That was a decent plan. Go! Oh, they got him over the hill. Nice.
Yeah. That was a pretty good plan, actually.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, man. Oh, he's just going, yeah.
He's like, get out of my way.
I came here for one fucking reason.
Colonel! The line is faltering! Retreat!
It's got to make a choice here.
What do we do?
Wait! No retreat!
It's like, turn your ass around. Oh.
Artillery, concentrate on the center. Drive them back.
Oh, it's so bloody.
I actually kind of like that. I feel like a lot of times in war movies, we don't get the blood splatter. So I kind of,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man. That's a pointy flag. Is
It
he
is
gonna
a
drive
pointy
it right
flag.
through him?
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that horse. That poor horse. That horse's neck. Oh my God.
The bullet. The bullet. Okay, we don't have time. We gotta go. Oh my God, I bet he's concussed.
Did he get him? Is it enough?
No,
Nope, just enough to
it's
piss
just
him
on his
off.
arm. It's just enough to piss him off. Well, he has his machete. Yeah. Wow, he grabbed that fast. No. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Kill me before the war is over, will you? It appears you are not the better man.
The Frenchman.
Right.
Oh no, it was him.
No, it was him. No, he like pretended.
He turned around?
He ducked and then he.
Better men.
My sons were better men.
Sound the retreat. Retreat.
Dear Charlotte, the war has turned. General Cornwallis took flight with his army and moved north. George Washington escaped from the north undetected and surrounded Cornwallis, who could not retreat to the seas. It was blocked off by our long-lost friends, who had finally arrived.
The French?
The French. Les Français.
Vive la France.
Vive la liberté.
À tous les canons! Tirez!
You're done for, British people.
Though he eventually surrendered, Cornwallis himself hid in shame. With the war ending and our militia disbanding, I take measure of what we have lost and what we have won. My hope and prayer is that the sacrifices borne by so many.
A cousin sister.
Cousin.
Where'll you go now? Home? Your wife's expecting a child soon, isn't she?
She gave birth to a son 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
What'd you name him?
We named him Gabriel.
Oh.
Thank you, Harry.
It just gave me chills.
Bon chance.
Toi aussi,
A little healing there.
So she got pregnant that one night.
That one night.
Really?
One night on the island.
Speaking of strong soldiers. Okay, I'm done.
Gabriel said if we won the war, we could build a whole new world. Just figured we'd get started right here with your home.
Oh.
Mel?
And those two are still friends.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's healing. Great. Let's watch Braveheart next.
Is there anyone else? Logan Lerman. I don't really recognize any other actors. Look at all those stunt people. I really do want to Google like how many stunt actors were in this.
Look at all of
like,
this.
boom,
Wow.
boom, 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 boom. Oh my God.
What did you think, Jackie?
It was a very impactful film. I enjoyed it more than I definitely thought that I would going into it. I also will say I just did not expect it to be as gory as it was. But towards the end, you mentioned, I'm glad that you mentioned that you said that you were glad that it was gory because in a lot of war films, they're not. And I do think that it is important.
I feel like in a lot of war films, we'll see a little, a little bit of the like having to cut people's limbs off and stuff aftermath. But I don't think that in the actual battle scenes, there's usually that much blood splatter.
There was so much.
And I actually kind of appreciated that, especially because to me, this was original in that it was a war movie, but it also really showed us how the family was affected.
Yeah.
and I appreciated that there were some women and children in it.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of war films are missing that, that personal, emotional connection.
Yeah, I will be honest, I'm not very familiar with the war film genre. It's never been something that I've been like, let's put this on.
Yeah. Me either.
Yeah. I've seen like I've seen some plays that are about war, but those are plays. So there's only so much you can do.
Not a lot of blood splatter in those either.
But no, I will say that this film, it is making me want to watch another war film. Like, I'd be very curious to, that's why I brought up 1776. I'd be very curious to see how it compares to other ones. But you're saying that the family thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It gave me a connection to Mel Gibson's character and a lot of the rage, and when he was like really going after people with the hatchet. It's like did we ever really find out how he lost his wife? I can assume that it was by some way of the French and Indian War.
We didn't know. They'd never, unless I like seriously missed something, they never said it, because it wasn't at that one battle, because he was telling Gabriel that he did tell his mother, I don't know. Yeah, they didn't.
Anyways, either way, he had a lot of investment. He had a lot of reason to be really angry. And I also think that he had a lot of guilt about what had happened in the past, too, and why he really didn't want to participate in this and kind of be a pacifist in it.
Yeah.
And then was really forced to. I think that was just a really interesting storyline to go with,
Yeah, I feel like the film had some central messaging around I guess, like, in wartime, is it okay to opt for brutality or not? And it felt like the message at the end, because Paddington, was it Taddington? The evil
Tavington.
Paddington Bear.
We call him Paddington. I love that.
Because Tavington did go for brutality, but then at the end, when he had the men on the front line firing the 2 shots, it seemed like they opted for more upstanding traditional warfare.
Rules of warfare.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the central messaging that I personally, as Jackie watching it, get is war bad.
War bad. Very bad.
War bad.
But also, there's reason that people do it, I mean, fortunately, we do not live in these times, but yeah, hold on. There was something else I was going to say, and I lost it. No, it's gone. Carry on. Any more thoughts? Heath Ledger's performance was pretty
what did you think
outstanding. I think Mel Gibson did a great job. Really great performances by both of them. I have not seen a lot of baby Heath Ledger, so I really enjoyed that.
I'm looking up some fun facts. The Smithsonian oversaw the historical accuracy of the costumes and settings, and it was the first time they had ever worked directly with the Hollywood production. So that's really cool.
Awesome. I mean, the costuming was pretty stellar for sure. A lot of the dresses Aunt Charlotte wore were really cool.
Yeah. I'm also seeing that, so the church massacre did not ever happen.
So I was like, this is maybe a little bit,
yeah.
What's the word? A little
dramatized.
Yes, a little Hollywood.
Hollywood
drama there.
Yeah. I was thinking that it's saying on Google that the scene is often compared to a World War II Nazi massacre in Oradour-sur-Glane. I've just butchered that. I'm so sorry. Because I was thinking at the time, I was like, that feels a little more
like
World
a lot.
War
But I think it was also really to villainize
the
Tavington also.
Yeah.
Because again, like we watch these films for some emotional connection, some of for that emotional connection, and we need somebody to be really mad at, and we need it to be personal, I think, a lot of times too.
The other thing that just really stood out to me and took me out of it at certain points, and I think that this is a whole bigger conversation that I don't think that me and Paige want to get into right now, but some of the depiction of slavery just felt very much like revisionist history. It felt extremely
a little
whitewashed.
washed over, yeah,
like,
for sure.
Oh, like they're just volunteering.
Yeah, they're
at the
just so
plantation.
happy to be a part
They're
of
so
this
happy
war.
to be there. Yeah,
yeah,
and not just that, like the ones that were working on Charlotte's plantation as well.
Yeah.
I know that the film does have a lot of controversy about that, and that's a much bigger, big conversation.
Yes, absolutely. I would have appreciated to see a little bit more of that in the storyline, though, too, and like how those folks ended up on the island, and were they free folks? Like how did that happen instead of? Yeah, it definitely felt a little whitewashed in those ways too. Yeah,
very whitewashed. I'm trying to think.
She said she was wrong. We do not have questions.
I knew that we didn't. And obviously Mel Gibson's character is not a real person, but apparently he was primarily based on Francis Marion, who was known as the Swamp Fox. And he pioneered guerrilla warfare tactics in the swamps.
Oh, interesting.
And dense forests of South Carolina. That's really cool.
That is cool.
Oh, and then speaking of what we just brought up, apparently, unlike the wholesome family man in the movie, Marion's real-life legacy is more controversial. He was a plantation owner and a slaveholder who was known to use slave labor to help track down escaped slaves.
Oh.
So there you go.
Awful.
Yep, there you go. There yeah. I thought the acting was great, especially the children.
Yeah, the Susan, the little girl, was great. All the little boys were really good too, actually. But that one little blondie was so cute. She did a great job.
She was adorable. It definitely is an impactful, and I did cry multiple times. It's a great script. It's a great film. I would say, like, for me, it's not really one that I would watch again or show my kids just because of how revisionist it is.
Yeah, it's a tough watch though,
like,
too.
It's not. Yeah, also that.
I feel like maybe I could have seen a little bit more with the neighbors. Maybe I feel like we had one neighbor who was really like on the side of the Europeans, and in that courtroom it looked like there were a lot of people actually, but he was the only storyline that we went with. But that would have been interesting.
Saw him. We only saw him like 3 times,
right? To see a little bit more of communities that were maybe torn on if they wanted to still be under the king's rule or if they wanted to be on their own, because I think that probably was happening a lot more. Rather than just the one town who, really decided to band together and then was burned in the church. But again, I understand that the Hollywood takes their liberties at times and has to make things a little more dramatic. But yeah, I enjoyed it overall. I think, again, terrific performances from Heath and Mel Gibson for sure. We really loved the fluting during all those battles.
The music was great.
The music was really good.
The
beside the fluting,
the set deck. I mean, the locations. It was
oh my gosh,
amazing.
The swamp. The
swamp was very
flooded
cool.
church swamp was
very
really,
cool.
really cool.
I'm still so shocked at how gory this film was, which maybe I'm kind of naive for thinking that it wouldn't be, but I think it's great. I think that more war films should have that depth of reality of what war really does to communities and to families and how brutal it is. Because I was going to say, I felt like when I was watching the movie, seeing how up close and personal like the frontline combat is and how it gets very hand to hand. At first I was thinking, I don't know if warfare is like that much so nowadays, but I don't know. At some point it does kind of just become chaos and a free-for-all. It's not always just like planned,
right?
Because part of me wanted to think, we might have so much better communication and technology that allows for that nowadays, but I don't know if that's true.
I don't know either. I feel like it's a lot more like sneaky nowadays. You're like hiding in places too.
Yeah, I feel like we
instead
just
of like just
default
being
to
a
guerrilla
four.
warfare nowadays. Yeah.
Right. Oh God, I don't know. I don't want to know.
And then I just watched Oppenheimer the other day. I'm watching a lot of war movies. We switched over from
sister.
Aliens to war now. So
well, lucky you.
Yeah, I'm just all my favorite things.
Actual amputees were cast to play soldiers who lost their limbs. I love that.
That's really cool. That is really, really, really cool.
Representation for
Also,
everyone.
It seemed like the movie used a lot of practical effects, which I just love to see.
Yeah, for 26 years ago too, it looked really, really good. I mean, a lot of this I'm sure was actually shot in North Carolina, which is a really beautiful, or South Carolina, I'm sorry. It is a really beautiful place.
It also says that everyone in the battle had to undergo a 2-week-long boot camp before shooting began, and that the hand-to-hand combat moves were authentic to the time and are still used by the military today.
Wow, hands up, hands down,
Very
hands
cool.
clap, hats off to the stunt people.
I was going to ask if you had a favorite line. And right as I was about to ask that, I saw this fun fact that said Mel Gibson improvised that line where he tells him that he's going to kill him before the war is over. And he goes, why not? The enemy goes, why not do it now? And he goes,
soon.
Apparently he improvised that line, which
He
is
also said,
fun.
don't you walk away from me, boy.
Don't you walk away from me, boy. Oh. Did you have a favorite line?
I think "Don't you walk away from me, boy" was it. I liked that one actually. It kind of made me chuckle a little. How about you?
Just the soon line.
Oh, Kevin Spacey was the first choice to play Tavington. He that guy actually reminded me a lot of Kevin Spacey, but I
really?
don't know who that guy was, but I've seen him play a bad guy in a lot of things, and he is very good at being hateable. Right?
He was really easy. He was just
He was
easy
easy to hate.
very slimy. Like even when he wasn't doing anything, he just he really did embody that character so well. It was very off-putting. It was icky. I did not like looking at him. It reminded me of a snake.
Agreed.
I'm seeing another fun fact that distracted me. Sorry. The studio wanted to cut a certain shot in the cannonball scene to avoid an R rating, but Roland Emmerich felt it was important not to sanitize war.
I can guess which cannon shot that was.
Yeah, I think so. Also, I agree that it's important not to sanitize war. Right? We had no issue sanitizing slavery, but
right.
It's just our hot takes today. Okay, I'll stop looking at fun facts now.
Well, thanks for watching it with us, friends.
Thank you, guys. Remember to like this video if you liked it, comment if you have
a comment,
and share it if you think it's worth sharing. And remember that you can also subscribe to our Patreon, where you can see our full shooting schedule. Ask us questions ahead of time. No one had any questions for us today.
No questions today.
And you'll be able to sync up and stream with any of the movies that we watch to watch it with us. The whole
uncut
reaction. The whole shebang. That is it. Follow me and Paige on socials.
At Paige.popcorn.
What's
yours?
That was so much fun. Oh, it's at Tchéky Bonsignore. Or my band is at Lucy the Band Official. But thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time.
Adios.
Bye.